What's happening, everybody? What's happening? Just waiting for the live stream on Instagram to prepare, and we're going to get started. Going to be going live for Unstoppable here in the next few seconds. Let's get it done. 3, 2, 1. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unstoppable, the elite mind and body podcast for men. I'm your host, Taj Howell. Welcome back to the show. This is episode 67 of Unstoppable. And today I've got a very important podcast episode for you. Okay. It's called How to Have It All. Okay. Now, I am actively, as a human male, in pursuit of trying to have a life where I feel like I have it all. Okay, where I have enough money that I need, I have the family that I want and support that I need, and the love in my life that I need, where I have the fitness, the mindset, and the body that I need, where I have the support from my peers, from my colleagues, from my friends that I need, where I ultimately have everything I ever wanted. Okay, as a man, which most of you guys that are watching this are men, okay, because that's mainly who I attract. As a man, you should be in pursuit of having it all. Okay, now I just got a question from someone. Do you have it all? No, I literally just said that. I don't have it all, but I am in pursuit of having it all. And what I want to do is I want to share with you what I'm focusing on in order to create a life where I feel like I have it all moving forward. Okay, so let's start with this. Key principle that you guys need to understand. In pursuit of building your ultimate life, there are walks, jogs, and sprints in any goal that you're trying to achieve. Okay. A walk is slowly moving forward towards achieving a goal, right? Slowly making progress, slowly moving forward towards achieving your goal. A jog is actively pursuing a target, right? Actively pursuing a target. So working faster, implementing plans, making sure that you have strategies, whether it's for marketing in your business or it's for like a program with your training and nutrition, or if it's for reading books for your parenting to make sure that you can parent your kids properly, right? Sprints is fighting to achieve your goals as fast as possible. Okay. A sprint is fighting to achieve your goals as fast as possible. I just want to check the live stream here because it looks like we ran into a problem. Can you guys still see me? Can everybody still see me? Let me just see here. Guys, type yes if you can still see me, or if it's paused, I want you to type paused. Type yes if you can see me right now. Yes. Okay. Rock and roll. Good stuff. It's just pause on my end for some random reason. I'm not 100% sure why. Dominican Republic. Wi-Fi is shit. All right. Now, let's get into this. So walks, slowly moving forward towards achieving a target. Jogs, actively pursuing your targets. And sprints are fighting to achieve your goals as fast as possible. Okay. Now, it's important to know when to use each of these when it comes to achieving your goals, right? Because here's the thing. If you're just starting with achieving goals and your mindset isn't in the best place it's ever been, isn't in a place where you can sprint at a high level, at a high pace in every single area of life, first things first, your goal is to get to that point. But that being said, if you aren't at that level where your mindset is there and you can actively sprint towards achieving every single target that you want, it's important to be able to throttle your speed in each area. Right. It's important to, let's say, for example, you have a newborn baby, right? Say, for example, you need to work out a little bit less. Like one of my clients, he just had his baby a few weeks ago. He needs to work out a little bit less, focus a little bit more on his business, and focus a little bit more on his family. So he's jogging and sprinting in the areas that are currently most important to him, right? Whereas he's walking when it comes to his fitness. Okay. Now, here's the thing, guys. You've got to understand as well that the areas of life that are worthwhile to achieving goals, you always want to be moving forward in those areas. Okay. Now, what do I mean by that? Let's say in that same example of the client who just had his baby a few weeks ago, if he just put his fitness on the back burner, stopped working out, stopped playing tennis, stopped eating clean, and only focused on family and his career, what would happen? Right? He would end up fat. He would end up getting fat, right? He would end up losing respect for himself. He would end up not being confident in the way that he looks or feels. that kid would end up growing and turning 3-4 years old, and he wouldn't be able to keep up with that child because he didn't maintain at least walking when it comes to his fitness. Okay, I hope that makes sense. It's super, super important in all the areas that are important to you to continue to walk, jog, or sprint and keep moving those goals forward. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Now, I want you guys, those of you guys right now who are watching this with me live, I want you guys to stick around to the end of this call, because what I'm going to do at the end is I'm going to give you guys access to an assessment with me where I assess your current situation, make sure that you have everything that you currently need in order to achieve your goals. And with that assessment, give you an action plan that's going to help you get in better shape and elevate your mindset to the next level. Okay. So I want you guys to stick around, because at the end, I'm going to give you a keyword to comment, and you're going to be able to get that assessment free of charge today, 100%. Now, the primary areas that I want you guys to focus on when it comes to walking, jogging, and sprinting is your fitness, number one. Okay. Because your fitness is literally everything. It's the way that you feel about yourself. It's the way that you look. It's the way others perceive you. It's innate trust. When you're fit, you innately inspire more trust in other people, right? People naturally are just gravitated more to you. People naturally just like you more. There's studies on all this shit. I'm not just making it up, right? Fitness is extremely, extremely important. So we need to make sure that we're focused on our fitness, number one. Number two is our relationships. Okay, our relationships with our parents, our relationships with our children, our relationships with our spouse or partner, our boyfriend or girlfriend, our relationships with our siblings, family members, cousins, clients, bosses, community members, church members, whatever it is, right? Relationships is number two. Number three is your career, right? So whether it's your own business or you're working a career, you're working a job, whatever it is, that's number three. Number four is hobbies, okay? Hobbies. By hobbies, what I mean, for example, like for me, surfing is a hobby, right? I love to surf. I want to get better at it, right? But it's not like the be all end all of my life, because it doesn't make me money. It doesn't help my children. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. Okay. Next one is skills. Okay. Skills. So I'll give you an example of another skill. Learning a language, right? Learning a language is a skill. Learning an instrument, learning how to play an instrument, learning how to, whatever it is that you're doing. Skills are another area of life that you want to, if you have skills that you're looking to achieve, you want to continue pushing those forward. Okay. The fifth and sixth ones are parenting and spirituality. Okay. All of these areas pretty much cover anything that a person would be setting a goal in. Any area you're going to set a goal is going to be inside one of those 6 areas. Now, the most important thing is to understand that you have knowledge and you have conscious choice when it comes to your life. Okay. So any goal that you set for yourself in any one of those areas, you have the ability to consciously choose which one to slowly move forward, which one to actively pursue, and which one to fight to achieve as fast as possible. Okay. Because remember, guys, we're talking about walks, jogs, and sprints here. Okay. In order to have it all in your life, you need to have goals in every single one of the most important areas, and they need to all be moving forward at once. Okay. That's how I measure if a person has it all or not. If they're actively progressing in every single area of their lives, and they're getting better, and they're growing, and they're learning, and they're getting more fit, and they're making more money, and they're becoming a better person, impacting humanity more, impacting their children's lives more, and ultimately leaving their mark on the planet. That's what I consider to be having it all. And that's why I'm making this podcast right now. And that's why there's over 100 of you guys listening to this podcast as I speak, because I'm actively looking to push everything forward so that you guys can push your lives forward as well. Right? Now, you've got to choose which areas to prioritize. Okay? You have to the goal, let me go back. You have to choose which areas to prioritize in your life. But the ultimate goal is to get to the point where you can jog and sprint towards every single one of your goals. Okay. And that comes down to 3 main things. Okay. Being ordered to jog and sprint towards each and every single one of your goals comes down to 3 main things. Number 1 and most important is time management. Being able to allocate the amount of time that you need to allocate to each area without slacking in another area. right? Like if you want to upkeep a relationship, you got to invest time in that relationship. But you can't invest all day in that relationship because you still got to work. You still got to learn new skills. You still have to become better as a parent or family member. You still have to get in shape. Like, you've got to balance things. Number one is time management. Number two is delegating. Okay? Delegating. You've got to be able to delegate things that you don't want to do or things that do not require your skills to be accomplished, right? I'm going to give you a couple prime examples. I have someone who works in my house, cooks all of my meals, cleans everything for me every single day, does all my laundry, does everything that I just simply don't have time to do. I also have five. I also have 5 employees that work with me that help me make sure that everything is efficient inside of my business. So I'm not just constantly stressed doing everything all at once. Okay. It's extremely important to delegate anything that you possibly can. Okay. And number 3 is having good people in your life. And by good people, I mean people who support you. I mean people who aren't energy vampires. I mean people who are going to believe in you reaching for the next level of your life. The people who are going to stand by you and support you as you go on to pursue the things that you want to pursue. The people who are going to stand there, even if you're in the mud, grinding it out, pushing yourself every single day, and you don't know when you're going to be successful. The person that's right there beside you along the way who never gives up on you. I mean people like that. I don't mean people who quit on you when it gets hard. I don't mean people who snake you as soon as it's convenient for them. I mean the people who are going to be ride or die and stand with you no matter what. You've got to find those people in your life and you've got to keep them fucking close. Okay? Those three things are going to allow you to start jogging and sprinting towards each of your goals. And if you can do that, you're going to work towards having it all, and eventually you will have it all. And when you do have it all, you're going to come back to this podcast. You're going to come back to my page and you're going to say, Taj, you know what? You were fucking right. You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to be like, that's right, bro. We're both at the top. Okay. Now, guys, listen, I am constantly looking for ways to help each and every one of you. And I want to help all of you guys to the best of my ability. So right now, I want you to comment the word goals on this live stream. Comment the word goals on this live stream right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a free one-on-one fitness assessment with you where I analyze your current situation, where I analyze everything that you're doing for your training, everything that you're doing for your nutrition, everything that you're doing with your mindset, your morning routines, all of the different things that you have going on, your time management ability, your goals themselves, your challenges. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to assess your current situation and give you a step-by-step strategy to help you have it all, to help you take your time management to the next level, to help you take your fitness to the next level, to help you take your mindset, your body, your performance to an entirely new level. Okay. So comment the word goals, not gold. Okay. Goals on this live stream right now. And I'm going to send over a message where we get to know each other a little bit better, ask you a couple quick questions, and then I'm going to give you a full-on assessment of where you're at and help you take your body, mind, and strategy to an entirely new level. Okay? So last chance, motherfuckers. Comment goals, and I'm going to send you over some information on how we can do the free fitness assessment. All right? Now, guys, you're all amazing. I think at one point we had over 200 people live on this live stream right now. Things are growing. We're taking this shit to the next level. That's what I like to see. Guys, make sure you're here. We're going to be doing Unstoppable live 3 to 4 times a week. We're aiming for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday around 11 a.m. Eastern. So if you guys want to come to each and every single one of them, I'm going to be giving away different presents to all you motherfuckers. And I'm going to be making sure to drop the most value possible on this podcast, on this live stream. And guys, keep supporting the page. We were at 200,000 followers like a week and a half ago. Yeah, like a week and a half ago. And we're already at 220,000. Shit's moving. I'm just going to keep growing and inspiring and winning. And I want you all to win with me. Now, I see a whole bunch of new people in the live stream. Last thing I'm going to say is comment goals if you want me to do a free one-on-one assessment of you and your situation to help you take your fitness, mindset, and business and everything that you're doing to an entirely new level. Okay? Analyze your time management. Analyze what you're doing in your morning routine. Analyze what your workouts are. Analyze what your nutrition is and help you take yourself to the next motherfucking level. All right. Comment goals right now. I'm going to be dropping off this live stream in 3, 2, 1. I love you guys all so much. Take it easy.